Hey guys, my name is Solaz and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Online Theme Decks, the series where I test out each of the theme decks and give you the best games of each. As you're probably aware, the Fates Collide set has been released. I actually went to a pre-release event for it, and you can find the vlog about it in the link right here, around there. Yeah, and in it I did use the, I managed to pull a Zygarde-EX and a regular Zygarde rare, so I thought, because I'm familiar with the card, I'll choose the Battle Ruler theme deck, and that's what I chose for today's episode. I'm actually going to do something different in today's episode and go through the deck before I show you the clips, which I have already recorded, and I'll just show you how to use the deck and what you can expect. So with dealing, despite not having an evolutionary line, it's actually quite useful for the theme deck. It is sort of, it's not exactly the same as the Articuno in the basic blue, but it's sort of a similar role of getting you set up. And if you start with this, you start with a dealing, or at any time throughout the game, or throughout the match really, just having a, one energy and being able to find the Pokemon you want can turn around games. It's quite handy, and especially with some of the other cards you've got in this deck, getting a dealing out at the right time can actually, it can prove quite handy. One colorless energy, 20 damage, pretty standard for a basic, nothing special. The Cinchino, no idea how to pronounce that. Again, nothing too special. 2 colors, 30 damage, maybe 30 more, 60 damage, not too great. The heal, I haven't actually been able to utilize it yet, but there have been some times where I could have. For example, you get the Zygarde or the Serperier out, and you just want to retreat them or switch them into this and heal it up. Like it does have a use, so it can be handy. The Carbon Kia, it's nothing too handy, and 60 damage, maybe 90. That's okay. Now we've got the Hawlucha. The Hawlucha is sort of a nothing too amazing, but 30 damage, 2 energy, paralyze, draw a card if you want. It's there. Now we've got the Larvitar and the Pupitar. Potentially 40, potentially take away 20. Actually, that is one thing I was talking about, the evolutionary lines. There's no Tyranitar, unfortunately. Don't like the Riolu. Flip of coins, attack does nothing, never a fan of those sort of attacks, so I try not to play the Riolu unless I have to. Bringing out the Lucario though, 110 HP, but 1 energy, 40. I can live with that. I haven't actually got out the Lucario yet, it always seems to be in my prize, or like right at the bottom of my deck. Now the Zygarde, this is my second favourite card in the deck. It was actually pretty handy in the pre-release as well. 120 damage built up, 10 damage to each of your bench Pokemon. I haven't ever found that to be an issue, especially in the theme decks. There's not too much which can actually attack your bench apart from like a Greninja from a basic blue or a few other Pokemon, but 10 damage I can live with that, and 120 that'll take out your other legendaries like Articuno. Just 120 damage is very decent. And the Rumble, 30 damage isn't that great. I don't use it too often, I only use it if Zygarde's out front, and, that's all I can do for that turn. So we got 2 of them, it's pretty handy. The Burmy, with the Hang Down, I don't understand Hang Down, it's not... how does that equate to hurting something? I don't get it. But, that's how it is, 10 damage, whatever. We have the Wormadam, a bit better, heal 20 damage, and does 20 damage, it's pretty good. Potentially 90 damage for 3 energy, again, it's okay. Dealing, been through that already. The Shuckle, I haven't actually used it yet, but basically the same as the Hawlucha. Draw 2 cards, and put a card from your hand at the bottom of your deck. I think that's more for the fossils, because fossils seem to be a mechanic that have been brought back in Fates Collide. I've thought about building a deck, but they don't see that great. So it's it's draw 2 cards. It's good. Okay, now we have the Snivy Servine Serperier line. 10 damage, heal 10. Standard sort of grass basic. Now this one here, I actually misplayed this a couple times. You flip a coin and potentially paralyze the active Pokemon. Now, there has been a couple times where I've just, bang bang, put 2 Servines down and completely forgot about their ability. I think it's just from inexperience with this deck. But if you utilize that properly, that's 2 coin flips you have potentially of paralyzing your opponent's active Pokemon, and it's a small ability that is just handy to have. Like it's nothing to rely on, but sometimes it can just pull through a victory. It's very handy. And then you got the 1 energy, 20 damage. It's its ability is cut. Its attack is cut a bit because of the ability, I feel. But one thing which is my favorite part about this deck is Snivy. You only need to build up with 1 energy. You never need to put any more energy on it, because by the time you get to the Serperier, this card is amazing, and I actually think I might build a deck around this card eventually for standard. Coil, 40 damage. However, during your next turn, this Pokemon's attack does 60 more damage. Now that can be for Coil or Slashing Strike, so if you can take out a Pokemon with 100, use Coil again. It's going to do 100 damage, the 40 plus the extra 60, plus in the next turn you're going to get the extra 60 damage again. Or you can potentially do 40 damage, and next turn 140 damage. Now in theme decks, that is huge, and on top of that, that is for 1 energy. Like, that is just ridiculous. I don't understand. It's just such a good card. 1 energy. One way to look at it is it's 180 damage over 2 turns. But on the occasion where it's in theme decks, there's going to be Pokemon with low HP. If you can take out a Pokemon with 40 damage, next turn you're basically guaranteed to take out anything up, unless it's like a Machamp or something. You're gonna take it out. So that right there is just a brilliant card. And then you have your usual, trainer cards in the rotation of the theme decks. Your Potion, your Professor's Letter Switch, Fan Club, Shauna, Tierno, Wally. This, however, I haven't seen before, and as you can see, it's part of Fate's Collide. Pokemon is knocked out, all the energy is put back in your hand. Now, when you've got a like Zygarde and a couple of others with, 3 energy, that right there I have found to be amazingly useful, because having 3 energy straight back into your hand, it sets you up for the rest of the game, as well as sometimes you can get a couple out with this, and then that's probably going to take out 2 Pokemon. So you've taken out 2 Pokemon, and then on your 3rd turn, you got 3 new energy plus whatever you got in your hand. You're set up. So that's the deck. Let's get into the games. There will be a code hidden in this video somewhere, so keep an eye out for that one. And when you do get it, if you get it, leave a comment in the comments section down below, and yeah, let me know what you got. Got the dealing out front. No energy though, so we can't look for anything. That's kind of frustrating. This card is so good, this dealing. Something that you wouldn't even use in standard is so handy to have in theme decks. So we got the Ram, 20 damage. That's alright, we can deal with that. Snivy. We got the Snivy, we got the Servine there ready to go. Yes. And we just need a Serperier. If we can get 1 energy. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Alright, we need an energy next turn. Do I put the dealing out? Yeah, I'll put the dealing out. Okay, 1 energy. That's not an energy. Well, we can live one more turn with the crocodile. Okay, paralyzed. That ability is so good. That can come in handy a lot of times. So I didn't even think about the energy, and I just thought, oh, that ability, I just put it on. Tierno, that'll do. Come on, energy, 3. 3 energy. That's perfect. Okay, find a friend. Let's go. Let's find that Serperier. Good. There's only 1 in the deck, so sometimes it can happen that it's just in your prize cards, and That really sucks. But nope, it's all good. Get it next turn. He's in some trouble. He's got fighting fighting Pokemon. He's in a lot of trouble. Alright, we'll get to that. Should I put the item on? No. We'll just find other friends. Oh, Zygarde. Zygarde. Where is Zygarde? I think I saw it. Yes, there it is. Dealing is... the dealing reminds me of Articuno, basically. It really does. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Serperier, come out. I'll get the Zygarde out. Start building that up. We've got 3 energy. Perfect. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to take it out. 1 damage. Oh, sorry, one energy for 80 damage. It's insane. I don't understand why. Oh. If they ever have a Serperier break. Oh. I really want to make a deck with this. I really do. Dugtrio. Oh, that sucks. I don't know if that deck has more than 1 Dugtrio. I don't know if you can win this. I got my Zygarde. I can take out everything. It's gonna do double damage. Yep. I can't see him coming back from this. Insane. This is actually one of the better matches I've been able to have. I've been trying all day, and I've had ridiculous luck, and it's been over by like turn 2 just because I'm set up, and there's nothing that they can do. There's also been a couple games where, you know, I've just had nothing. But, you know, I want to make an entertaining game, or entertaining match, so yeah, gotta keep them out. This is a good example of the deck though, you know, I mean, I'm getting the Zygarde built up, so if the Serperier gets taken out, that's not all that bad. Oh, it's a Lillipup! That's so good. Tiana, what do you got for me? More energy, that's alright. We'll finish building up the Zygarde. Oh, do you ever get paranoid when playing this game? Like, you just might put an energy on the wrong thing, the wrong Pokemon. I know I was playing a game yesterday. Oh, I have actually built my my standard deck now. My first standard deck is the Greninja Break. Having a lot of success with it. I will put a video up in the near future. Maybe instead of one of the theme decks 1 week up. I definitely want to do both of the Fates Collide theme decks. I'm going to do the Lugia theme deck. Don't know what it's called. I think this is called the Battle Ruler? I don't know. Yeah. So I'll definitely do both of those theme decks, and then I'll do the standard one. But anyway, this is over. There we go. Well, there we go. The first Fates Collide theme deck. Zygarde. That Serperier is so strong. 1 energy, 80 damage, in the theme deck format. Just wins games. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and thumbs it up. If you want to see more content, subscribe for new videos every week. We've got League of Legends, got Pokemon TCG, Rocket League, Dark Souls 3, and whatever else I feel like playing and sharing with you guys, I will. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.